Before God completely levels up your life, you go through 4 phases, and I'm going to explain all 4 of them. The first one being the burning phase. Burning phase looks like everything is falling apart because it is, and it is brutal. This is where God removes everything that cannot go with you. So you lose relationships, jobs, you might move to a different city, or you might move home like I did. So confronted with a lot of truths, not only just about other people and having God reveal their hearts to you, but also about yourself, about the beliefs that you've had that have held you back, about, what you value, your self-worth, all of those things. It's really easy for us to try to manifest a new life and ask for a new life and ask God to put us in these positions that we've always dreamed of, but we don't understand that we have to lose so much in order to get there. And there's no getting to the top without sacrifice of some sort, whether that's a relationship, whether that's a belief system, whether that's habits that you have that are holding you back. And every ending is also a new beginning. My burning phase looked like having to leave LA, leaving the dark industry, relationships leaving me. I mean, I started a business with my best friend. He completely ripped it out from under me. I lost so much money in legal fees and, fighting my friend and just all of this stuff. Like, I was just losing in every single department. But now that I'm out of that phase, I see that this was God really clearing space for me. And a lot of times, the things that don't work out for us are not meant to work out for us because they would have broken us even more later on. And I look back even at that business and, who I was doing the business with. And I'm like, if I would have stayed for years and had invested so much more money at this point, I would be so down bad and so much more heartbroken that sometimes God has to break your heart now to prevent breaking your spirit later. The truth is, God is only going to let you be in a bad situation for so long. And a lot of us, unfortunately, we hold on to these things, whether it's for comfort or maybe there's financial reasons, or you've just invested so much time into something that you can't fathom walking away from it. And that's really how I felt in this moment, especially with the business, is I invested so much time and money and energy. And this was also my best friend that walking away was like, what the hell? Especially because I was in the dark industry. I can't say it on this app, that I was like, why wouldn't this work out? Like, I'm making the right steps in the right direction, but to God, it was not the right direction because it was not the right person. Everything has to be burned out of you so you can start over. This phase comes with a lot of grieving, a lot of anxiety, a lot of confusion, and just give yourself time and give yourself grace and understand that nothing that's meant for you is ever going to be ripped from you. And sometimes things are only ripped from you temporarily. I've ended friendships and then we end up coming back together, and that happened with one of my best friends, and that's literally my sister. So sometimes things need to break apart so that they could come together for something better, and that's also okay. Don't hold on to that though. Still take this as an ending of some sort, because whether it's an ending for a reunion later, it's still an ending to what it was. If you want more information and tips on how to survive your burning phase, I made this YouTube video, so make sure to go check that out. And then the next video, we're going to be talking about the waiting period.